Hi, I'm Tom Trust. Another one of my little videos to do with life in Britain as part of the EU. Two prominent Conservative peers transferred their allegiance from the Conservative Party to UKIP recently. This could be seen as a huge step forward. I wish a few people from the left side of the political spectrum would also throw their lot in, because when you read what these two eminent gentlemen have written to the Spectator, they are in a position to know what's going on and they're speaking the truth. They wrote in response to a letter from Charles Moore to the Spectator expressing his lack of understanding about how their conversion to the UK Independence Party could help what he calls the cause. Their reply says, he likens us to Samson destroying the temple while letting the Philistines, the Labour Party, escape. So Mr. Moore equates the cause with the modern Conservative Party. Because most of our national law is now made in Brussels, our party politics and the House of Commons have become largely irrelevant. Do let these words sink in, all you people who think the EU is a wonderful thing. They've written, by the next election, the project of European Union will be virtually complete. The defeated constitution, about which I've said other things on other videos, is being put in place piecemeal and illegally using clauses in the existing treaties. For instance, Article 308, which allows the Union to act only, quote, in the course of the operation of the common market, unquote, is being used to mount a massive new propaganda campaign, to pass control of civil protection to Brussels, to set up the Charter of Fundamental Rights, a vast new European Union human rights law, and much else. So that is today's cause, about which only the UK Independence Party is telling the truth to the British people. The trouble is, as I see it, the media is doing a very successful job of stopping UKIP from getting its message across. The Philistines are in Brussels, not in the pointless Labour Party or anywhere else in the discredited hencoop, their words, of Westminster. When one of the Conservatives' deepest thinkers can't see this, it's time to wake them up. And it's signed Malcolm Pearson and David Willoughby de Broke from the House of Lords, London, South-West 1. Well, yes, the largely pointless Labour Party. I'm a socialist. I believe in the national health system. I believe in looking after the weak and the vulnerable. I don't believe in people playing the system. I don't believe in people just being on the dole and doing nothing in return for it. I believe in nationalising the major industries like steel, the utilities like railway and water. These are things that Tories don't agree with, but you see, none of the things that I believe in, none of those things that I believe in can happen as long as Britain is in the EU, because it doesn't allow for them to happen. We need to wake up. Most of our laws are made in Brussels by people over which you, the voter in the United Kingdom, have no control whatsoever. And if you think you have, then it simply means, and it pains me to say this, that the European Union's propaganda machine has successfully lulled most of the voters in this country into the false sense of security that if they vote for UKIP in the European elections because they don't want us to be in the EU, they're going to get us out. But when it comes to the general election, I will still vote for the three main parties. Wake up! The three main parties all believe in membership of the European Union to varying degrees. The Lib Dems are the most in favour of the EU. The Conservative Party are the least in favour, but even they won't come out and say, let's get out of this wretched thing. And there are lots of people in the Conservative Party, or lots of people who vote Conservative, vote Labour, perhaps a few that even vote Lib Dem, who actually do not want us to continue in membership of the EU. But keep voting for those three main parties, and that's all you're going to get. And time is running out. Time is running out.